guys, what's up? Just wanted to show a quick little review on my Cyclops. I titled it X-Force Stealth, but it could be X-Force, just X-Force or Stealth X-Force. He's at 3.75 scale or 1 to 1/18 scale. He has a head swap, so you can have his head with hair, or you can have a head with the old school, kind of like the retro looking head. There he is right there. I'll show you that sculpt in a second. But it's basically the Cyclops buck without the straps that, the blue and yellow straps, or the yellow straps going up the chest. Repainted. The straps that I left were repainted silver, or kind of like a chrome. Well, it wasn't chrome silver, it was silver. And then I added some chrome here at the belt buckle. You can kind of see it there, and then also on the visors. So yeah, that's my Cyclops. Articulation is like the Cyclops buck. You have full 360 rotation on the arm, pivots there on at the bicep, elbow goes up to there. I painted up his gloves, kind of like the comics had it, and on the inside at least. This is based off of the Astonishing, or the current X-Men series, where they're in Krakoa. In that series, Cyclops has stripes going. I was going to do the stripes kind of like according to the Krakoan view or uniform that he has now, but I liked it so much I just wanted to keep it kind of stealthy. So that's where we're at, and that's where it has a chrome buckle there. I was going to put the X on the buckle, but it just didn't look right. I liked it just regular chrome. And so elbow articulation goes there, goes out to there. Of course, you have your swivel there at the wrist, and the same thing on this side, goes to about right there. Head articulation goes up, down, all the way around. And I'll go ahead and swap out the head right now. Same thing with this head, up. In fact, this one has a little bit more upward articulation on the head, which is pretty sweet if he's looking up at a sentinel. He has a rotation at the chest. Then he also has hip rotation. Again, this is a standard buck that was later on in the Marvel universe. Thigh rotation. A lot of people had issues with these thighs. So what I had to do was took out a Dremel and actually dremeled out more in the leg peg hole, which is great that you're able to do that with the figures. So you have your thigh pivot there, goes up to about right there, goes back to right about there. There he is. So up, and then of course you have a double jointed knee there, which goes right about there. As I was talking about, that might have dremeled too much, but still poses, still holds pretty well, just when I'm adding extra stress. So his knees fold right about there. And of course, with these bucks or these figures, you have the ankle rocker. Well, first of all, you have the shin pivot at the lower leg, which is great, especially when you have these ankle rockers. And there you go, both ankles rock and pivot. And then you have that pivot there, which is important for positioning. And hopefully I had you in that right position so you can actually see what I was doing there for a little bit. So yeah, that's Cyclops 3 3/4. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll see that he is the standard buck I use for measuring, and he stands at 4.25 exactly. right? So let me see. Let me get the scale with numbers off. So if you look at there, he's at 4 1/4. Okay, and if you use the scale I'm using, set him up as the standard buck. 4 1/4 is 6 3/8, and that's exactly what he is. 6 foot 3 inches. That's what he's supposed to be in the comics. So he stands perfectly. I don't know if that angle shows it correctly, but you got to believe me. 6 foot 3 inches. He's at 4 1/4. That's with both heads. You might get a 1/16 of an inch with his hair flowing up, you know. So yeah, that's Cyclops at 1/18 scale, custom X-Force Stealth, and I hope you enjoyed.